What's up, FHS? We got another challenge for you. Tell me you're an FHS student without telling me you're an FHS student. I'll go first. You can submit your videos to tinyurl.com/FHSTikTok or visit us in our booth next week in the cafeteria.
What's up, FHS? I'm Caden.
And I'm Jimmy. Welcome back to the Saber Roar.
Hey, can you take over? I'm going to send this to Tori.
Oh yeah, good idea. This week, when we bring back Pros vs. Joes, the baking edition, we'll get some insight as to what goes down on the mock trial team, and the Student Senate has some advice for finishing the semester strong.
Pros vs. Joes is when we pit a professional against an amateur in their sport. This time we are trying something new with our baking edition.
Welcome to Baking Without a Recipe. I'm Nate.
I'm Bryce.
And I'm Caden.
I'm a baker. These guys aren't. Now, we're gonna try and make cookies without a recipe and see how well it turns out. There's all the ingredients and then some. They have to figure out the correct measurements and the correct ingredients in order to make a homemade batch of chocolate chip cookies. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know what.
So what we have to do is we're going to have to mix everything together.
What temperature of the oven do you guys want to set it to?
400, right?
No.
Listen, it goes baked to love at 400 degrees. It's got to be 400 degrees.
No. 300.
300, okay.
I don't know how to do this.
Okay, I got it.
New egg. You got the shot. No, new egg. I got half a cup of flour.
Watch this. Probably need one more egg.
No.
Right?
No.
Yeah, one more egg.
No.
Dude.
Look at the reaction. No. Put it back.
Okay.
Put it back. Ploop.
I want to try this. You want to try this dough? It's like scrambled eggs. That's good.
You're the one that put 2 eggs in there. I told you that was too much.
You put a whole stick of butter.
Choose.
It's powder because soda doesn't sound appetizing. Whoa, he's getting feisty. This is a cookie color, right?
I don't know. I don't make cookies.
Look at this. This is a cookie color, right? When you go to the snack line, what color are the cookies?
I don't have money for the snack on Caden. We both know this.
Oh, look at that. Try on, all right? Right? Or like,
My hopes and dreams.
what is canola oil? And why is it the only ingredient in this? This may be the secret, wait. This may be the secret ingredient.
You broke the lid!
Do we need one more egg?
No. Don't break the bowl.
You gotta smell it.
It smells like pancake batter.
It smells like eggs.
That too. Why is the whisk so warm? So you take a cookie scoop. Actually, this is kind of firm. So, how long do you want these to be in the oven for?
Yeah.
25 minutes?
Our cookies are done. It's time to eat.
Judges?
Okay, try Bryce and Caden's cookie first.
What happened to it?
So good.
I can't even taste the chocolate.
Did you put any sugar in these? It tastes like an actual pancake. No.
What would you rate it out of 10 on the cookie scale?
I'd say a solid 4.
About 3.5.
I think a 4.
Now go ahead and try Nate's cookie.
This is harder than the last one, but it's softer as well. Oh yeah, that's wonderful.
Need some more of this. I'd say a solid 9.
Solid 9 cookies.
7, only because I know what your baking is like.
Thank you for watching the Saber Roar Bake Off. I'm Bryce. This is Caden. And we won. Nate, and we won.
They didn't.
Like the consistency is of pancakes.
No, the consistency is a rock.
I'm surprised the fire alarm didn't go off. Some heat was being thrown in that kitchen.
Are you passionate about pursuing a career in law? Do you want to improve your research skills and make new friends? Then mock trial might be for you.
Mock trial is a club offered at FHS that allows students to use their argumentative and acting skills in a practice trial environment.
So at the beginning of the year, we get a case, and we basically split into plaintiff and defense, and each side has 3 witnesses, and then there's lawyers, and then there's the people who play those witnesses, and we kind of just compete against other schools and go through the mock trials. But this year, the majority of the trials are going to be done online through Zoom, I believe.
Although mock trial is modified this year due to COVID-19, members are still able to enjoy the advantages of being in this club.
I think one really good benefit is kind of learning how to think on your feet, learning how to kind of see like the small nuances of certain information, because you kind of have to look very deeply into the case. And then if you're a witness, kind of get into character. It's good for people who like acting. And overall, it's a really good team building and team bonding experience.
The new season also brings a brand new advisor.
This is my first year as the mock trial advisor, and so I'm finding out a lot of new things about how competitions work and how the process works for students. And one thing that's cool that I really enjoy about it is just watching students collaborate.
Meetings will take place every Friday in Mr. Koenig's room and are open to both virtual and in-person students.
If you are interested in joining mock trial, contact Mr. Koenig for more information.
Things have been hard this year for everyone. Let's hear how some Student Senate members have been keeping things under control.
Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Alex Cuddy.
Hi, my name is Maggie Kraniak.
My name is Cleo Decker.
Hey, my name's Natasha.
And one thing that I adjusted first semester to make it better was that I got really good at time management. One thing that I really recommend that you do is get used to writing things down. Whether it's a to-do list or anything that you just want to get out of your head, it helps a lot with stress and remembering things that you would normally just keep in your head.
Something new I tried last semester in order to de-stress was taking more personal days and allowing myself to have some more downtime. It really helped me, and I would definitely consider giving it a try this semester if you find yourself overly stressed.
First semester taught me a lot about the importance of being open to change and maintaining a positive attitude through such uncertain times.
So what I did personally was I got into a bunch of club work. So I was currently part of Student Senate and Service Club, and we did a bunch of projects that both benefited Franklin High School itself as well as neighboring communities. And the major reason why I did this was to get out of this room, this bubble that we have. It's a great way to go out and help the community as well as just getting out of the house.
The energy and whatever you put into a situation is what you're going to get out of it. So come into things with a positive mindset, and that's what's going to happen. You're going to have positivity.
We need to take some time. School has been absolutely crazy over these past couple months, and we've been working so hard through it, teachers and students alike, and we overall just deserve a break. So that being said, I hope you guys have a great second semester, finish strong, and we got the Sabres.
Some great advice coming from some of our fellow peers. Thanks, guys.
Our kindness quote for today is, "It's easy to hate, but it takes strength to be gentle and kind." The beautiful mixed media piece was created by art student Carmen Keene. Thank you, Carmen, for sharing your art with us.
That's all the time we have for today, Sabres. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter @ Saber Roar to stay up to date with all things Saber Roar.
We'll see you next week, Sabres. How do you like how it feels, huh? We want to be recorded?
Oh.